Welcome back to another first impression, this time for the anime The Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess. Synopsis from any list. Konoha Sato's dark fictional past becomes her reality when she's reincarnated as Iana Magnolia, the villainess of her own adolescent fantasy. Now, as a role she meticulously designed to be despicable, remembering every last detail is a matter of life and death. Will she be able to rewrite her character's fate into something peaceful? So we have the villainous template. So our main character gets reincarnated as the villainess called Iana Magnolia, and shortly before she's supposed to die in the story. A little bit different, this story is the one she herself wrote, and because she wrote the story, she wanted to be the main character of the story, which is the pink-haired girl, and the main character is called Konoha Magnolia, because this is what she envisioned herself as a princess. Now, in the story, she gets reincarnated as Iana, the brown-haired girl, which is the villainess and the little sister of the pink-haired girl. And in the stories, Iana hates her sister. However, as our main character gets reincarnated as the villainess, naturally she likes her sister because that is the perfect type of girl she always wanted to be. That is the template. Now, we get reincarnated, we get sent off to a remote estate because of stuff that the villainess did, and the story was supposed to kill her there because she gets assigned a butler, which is the blonde guy in the picture, and he is supposed to at some point kill her. Now, she naturally wants to stop that, and she also wants to stop all the bad stuff that happens around the main heroine, Konoha. And that is more or less the setup. We have, like, every episode she is trying to interfere with the story so that Konoha is not in danger, or she tries to stop whatever danger she's currently in. And after that, she tries to not be suspicious enough, so the blonde guy tries to kill her. As you see, with this picture, this is clearly going to be a harem with these three guys and her. For some reason, I mean, why not? And that seems to be like the idea behind the story. I watched the first 3 episodes. In every episode, we get introduced to new male characters. We get introduced to a new danger that the main heroine is in, and our villainess has to try and defuse, because if she does not, the chance that she's going to die through her butler is going to increase. That is the idea. Additionally, she likes the main heroine because that is the perfect girl she had imagined as she was whenever she was smaller or younger. For me, the story, it got old pretty quick because every episode we have to get rid of some danger. It makes sense in a grand scheme because the story she wrote whenever she was young naturally is not gonna be that good, and every chapter there was some danger she put in. Additionally, I don't like the main character. It feels like she doesn't fit in at all. She's doing stuff that is a little bit strange. She does not fit the noble idea or the idea of the noble lady. In a lot of different shows that have a similar setup, the noble character, they are trying to fit in the noble idea. A little bit subdued, not really speaking your mind, speaking around the topic, you know, have idioms or euphemisms to state whatever you want to state. In the show, she doesn't feel like a noble lady at all. She feels like a normal high school girl. She is she's loud a lot. She does not fit in at all. I mean, it makes sense, sure, but I don't like her character. Let's just keep it as that. I don't really like her character, and she is the main character, which means she's on the screen for most of the time. The story behind, I mean, it's a very repetitive, at least for the first 3 episodes. So not really a fan of that, especially because we go from danger to danger. We don't really have any room to breathe. We have no room to develop the characters. It's like, I'm here, look at this butler. This butler is, we get like a 20-second backstory of him, and that is like, yep, there we go, that is the character, have fun. And it's not enough for me, especially if you want to build this harem type relationship. Not really my type of show, I can tell. Animation was fine, voice acting, never had a problem with that. Music, fine. I just do not like the character and how the story is structured. Now, ratings, AniList has it at 64%. My anime list at 6.59. And I would say after the first 3 episodes, if I were to give it a rating, I would give it a 6 out of 10. Just not my type of story.